Okay. I guess it's going to be a minute. Or if anybody comes in. I'm live.
Trust Hotels is a family of brands that helps you get the most for your money so you can be any traveler you want to be. You can be a free hot breakfast hero in a comfort hotel.
Lord, I can't even see. I have to change glasses. Hi. You know what? I'm going to switch over to the TV so I can see the comments. Just a second. Okay, where am I? Okay. You're gonna have to let this catch up to me. I'm getting it together, guys. I'm trying to get it where I can see the chat on my TV. Hey, Martina. Vanessa, thank you for the happy birthday. Me, Chrissy in North Carolina. Hello. Joy. How's everybody's Saturday been? Okay, so I apologize for not coming last night, but I have had a horrendous birthday weekend, and I was exhausted. So I got on my party dress, got a little pin, and I see the boobs still trying to jump about. I got my tequila. I'm trying to make a margarita, but I have frozen my margarita mix. And you know what? I should have just put it in the blender, but I did not. So I'm trying to wait for that to stop being frozen. Let's see. So Joy, you had a horrible Saturday? Oh, well, first let me say, toast to 62. Anybody else drinking water, Kool-Aid, whatever your cocktail may be, or, you know, smoking it up? Here we go. Hey, Martina, do you have a, I don't see a wrench. I went ahead and made you a mod from the comments. Who do I see that has a wrench? You know what? I was trying to wear these glasses because they match my dress, but I can't see really good out of them, so we're gonna be changing these. All right. So let me see what's going on here. Okay, so you do have a wrench. All right. Great. Linnell, is that Linnell? Hi. Thank you for the happy birthday. G-Love, thank you for the belated birthday. Okay, I see that it shows on the screen. It just don't show on my TV, so that's great. That's great. I'm getting there. I'm managing to get some of this stuff right. Oh, Martha, you got some Corbo? Corbo? Okay, ma'am. You take a toast. I ain't got no lemon. Is it Willaro? Happy birthday. Many blessings to you too. You turned 62 this year? Okay. Smooth sailing, you need to go. Tashana, hi. That Corvo is kind of strong tonight. Hello, Sharon. Alex, thank you for the compliment. I tried to fix myself up a little bit since it was for my birthday. She can clean up every now and then. Y'all can't hear me, right? Thank you, Tashana. Jojo, thank you for the birthday wish. Hi, Pam. Thank you for getting it in early. I saw your message. I think it was 12:16 where you were. You know what? I really messed this up by freezing it. I should have just put some. Phil Hill, thank you. Thank you, Tiff. So, it was a rainy, hot day here today. And so, hi, Bathsheba. Thank you for the birthday wish. Charity. And then after it started raining, damn electricity went out. So now it's hot in the house, no electricity. Hi, Queen. Katie. Have I had a good day? Well, I had an issue over at my condo. That's why I couldn't go to Atlanta, because I was supposed to be in Atlanta this weekend. So it's something that I have to take care of ASAP, which is going to cost me some money. So I had to go over there this morning. Then it started pouring down rain on my way back. It rained the majority of the day, and then the lights went out because I live in the country. So the lights went out for about 2 hours. Me and Parker was here. It was cooler outside than it is when it was in the house. So we sat outside on the porch. Oh, wife, third martini? You love them martinis. They strong. I can't do a martini. I mean, I can do like a dirty martini, but just a straight martini. And I remember when I was little, I used to love Bewitched. And Darren used to always come home, and she would make him a martini. So I said when I got older, I was going to make me a martini. But I didn't realize they was that strong. Thank you, Katie Boo. before I get too knee deep into the tequila, I thought we would have a topic. Oh, you bored, Nikki? Okay, well, we all drinking, and I had a song, but you know what? They probably won't let me be monetized if I play that music, and it's easier for me to read the chat on my TV than it is on the phone. So, yeah. Oh, I forgot to call y'all the Parker Posse. So, has anybody had a birthday that did not turn out the way you expected? Thank you, Peaches. And then Parker's really been a butthead all weekend too, so he's been on restriction up until today. Okay, so Sassy Blue, the topic is going to be aging, friendship, and expectations. Oh, Nikki, you a baby. Oh, 40. Trying to think. 40. Let's see. My son was 9. I still had a cute little shape. Yeah, I like 40s. Would you say mahogany a few birthdays? Yes. Now, I am very, let me say this on the front part. I'm very appreciative that I'm here and breathing, and God, has done awesome things in my life. But, just like everybody else, sometimes, I think after 50, you kind of start looking at your life because, you don't know how much longer you got. I think up to 50, we kind of be footloose and fancy free and figure, we're going to be here a while. After 50, it's like sort of like your friends start passing, family members. Thank you, Gloria. All those kind of things. And so then you have to start taking an assessment of your life and who you are. Okay, don't have expectations? Well, I'm going to tell you what the expectations is about. So, queen of all things, rich, okay. Thank you. So, turning 62, I was okay in my 50s. 50s was the bomb. And then I got 60, and Martha, aging is not for the weak. I'm going to tell you that. And I would tell anybody 30 and below, take care of your body, be mindful of what you do to it, because it's going to come back to haunt you later on. And so, I've never had health issues really, other than cramps when I had my menstrual cycle or something like that. But thank you, DDK. I never had issues, so for me to get bad knees, back issues, all this stuff, it's been kind of, I don't know, kind of mind-boggling to me because I'm mad because my body ain't doing what it wants to do. And then menopause ain't no joke. Between me losing the hair on the top, getting it under my chin, and gaining weight, like if I look at food, it's like I get 5 pounds. So, I'm just like, yesterday was my birthday, Nikki. I didn't come on. I was supposed to, but I didn't. Thank you, Didi. So, yeah, Tashana, but you're still a beautiful young woman. You don't look like you've gone through all that. BP, well, I have planned on it, but I had some things come up that was not expected that I had to stay in town and take care of. I'm still taking care of it. So I actually went to bed last night. So, thank you, Nikki. So, today, since yesterday I was really tired, I was looking at 62. And I heard Eric talking about, she wasn't going to turn it up. She was going to make some changes in her life. And I've always done that as I've lived. But at 62, I was thinking about, what do I feel is missing? Because I've always been that person that if I thought about it, I was going to try it at least once. Because I didn't want to be this old person that said, I wish I coulda, shoulda. I don't have that issue. So I was thinking about, one thing that I'm missing, that I've lost over the years along the way, is a true friendship with females. And I don't know if anybody else has had that. Oh no, Peaches, in the scheme of things, it's not. But hi, making changes, thank you. One man's wish, hey. So I wanted to ask, so I don't get in trouble for that. How many of you all still have female friends that you hang out with on a regular, y'all talk all the time, and y'all have been friends for years? Oh, Bathsheba, I'm sorry to hear that. I tell you, them backs and knees and hips, you never realize how important your back is until you get some issues with it. No, thank goodness 62 don't look like that, but my mom was pretty cute at 62. Oh, Nikki, thank you, boo-boo. You're so sweet. Matter of fact, my mom is 82, which she would have a fit if she found out I was telling that, because she does not like to tell her age. But my mother has the smoothest skin in the whole world. She never, ever really needed makeup, though she wore it. She's always been a beautiful woman. Oh, Tashana, you're so sweet. So is it Willaro? Am I saying that right? How are your knees now since you've had them replaced? Dee Dee, that's the problem. Over the years, I'm sure we've all had friends at different phases of our life. I have one friend that I've been knowing since 3rd grade. But since her and her husband retired, they kind of hang out with each other more. And we don't talk every day or hang out. We may see each other 2 or 3 times a year. But I don't have a friend that I can necessarily call and be like, man, I've had a really crappy day today. How was your day? Or today was the bomb. Or, hey, let's go. You know what? That's not true. I have one friend, but we don't talk like that every day. I will call her up and say, hey, let's go to dinner. And it's a young lady that braids my hair. And we've been knowing each other. We realized we've been knowing each other for over 20 years. Oh, you know what? If I probably called her, it wouldn't be an issue. I guess it might be me. It might be me. As far as outgoing as I am sort of a recluse. I like to be with people when I want to be with people, and then I like being at home by myself when I want to be by myself. Thank you, making changes. That's who has become my best of friends, my 2 sisters. We can talk 6 to 8 hours. We'll get all of us on the phone, and her husband, one of my sister's husband, does not understand how we do that. My mom is like, she assumes we're talking about her as if we don't have a life. But yeah, we can get on the phone and talk about family, to the election, to dating, to whatever you buy. Yeah. I'm hoping I don't have to have the surgery on my knees. I've been pushing it off. Isn't it funny that as we get older, our siblings end up becoming our best friends? And my baby sister, I used to call her my dog. but she ended up getting MS, and so she doesn't get out as much. And she was supposed to go to Atlanta with me, so I was very excited about that she was going to get out the house, because if you know anybody with MS, you know it's an up and down thing. Sometimes they feel good, sometimes they don't. Who is Nessa, Dee Dee? Peaches, your husband? That's awesome. Great, Bathsheba. Oh, I didn't read it either. What did it say? Because it's on the phone. I can't see it on my TV. It's on the phone. Yeah, you know, it's funny how you argue and fuss with your siblings when you're younger, and then you get older and you guys are like this. But you know what? They are the only ones who have been with you from the time you were born up until now. So, yeah. Hey, Miss Working It Out. Yeah, Tashana. You guys are such a cute couple. I was telling my sister about you guys. I was like, she travels with her husband. He's a truck driver. Oh, Nikki, you fine. I know that. I know that's not what you're saying. I know, it's all right. You know, Tashana, I had to think about it when I was married, because I was married, I think I told you guys, for 18 years. I was wondering if I could have been in a truck with my ex. And it's funny because he decided he was going to become a truck driver one day. And he lasted less than 30 days out there on the road. So he was scared of driving in the mountains and stuff. So that was a bust. But I don't know how long we would have made it on the road. Yeah, that's how me and my sister, well, me and the sister right underneath me making changes. We're 2 years apart. The baby sister is much younger than me, because let's see, I want to say she's, well, not much, but she's 55, 54, 55, and I'm 62. So she was, you know, much younger. But I was like, I think I would have killed Chris somewhere along the trip in the truck. I would have had to bring it back to the house. Dee, normally I don't drink tequila, but since it was my birthday, and I should have made it frozen, and now I'm mad that I didn't, because that's how I really like it. This is what I found out over the years, Nikki. And I know some of you all might have gotten married young and you're still with your partner. But I was in the military and I watched the women in my family be married and I watched them not really be able to pursue their dreams, because they were women of a time period where you got married, had your 2.5 children, and you became a housewife and a mom. So I didn't want to do that. So what I found is you meet partners who, there are some that bring out the fun in you and the excitement, and then you meet some that you get along great, but you can't be totally yourself with them. Or maybe it's just me. I've met men that I could just let my hair down. I could be just as crazy and wild as I want to be. Oh, because I don't know how to do it, Dee Dee. I tell you what, I write it on a piece of paper. And then I've met men that I was with that it was great, but I didn't feel as free and comfortable with them. You know, making changes. Family, Family is that group of people that you didn't get to pick to be in your life, and God chose the parents, and then He chose the children, and threw us all together. So, you know, hey, it may take a lifetime to work out family issues. So am I, Peaches. Charlie said you got to scale back. I think Charlie can handle you, though. Let's see. Sorry, y'all. All right. I love my family, but there were days that I thought that God might have put me in with the wrong group. Okay, I think this is right. So, Nikki, tell me if this is right. I think this is right. It's 56, correct? Peaches, I love that. Oh, I guess I should say what that is. You know, I have people ask me all the time, would I get married again? And I would. I believe in marriage. I just wanted to be the right person. And you know, when I got married, I had not anticipated that at 62, I would be by myself. I thought that I would get married, and when I was at this age, instead of me and Parker sitting on the porch together, it would be me and my husband and maybe Parker. Nikki, you know, like I said, family relationships can be difficult. But as the older you get, the more you want to resolve those issues. Because the saddest thing for me would be that I left here and the same girls that I played with when I was young, when I left here, I wasn't talking to them anymore. Or the young boy that I hung out with as my brother, I wasn't talking to anymore. Now, I would have to say, my biggest issue is not with my siblings, it's with my mother, because daughters and moms have, you either got that mom where you're the best friend, or you got that mom where y'all are trying to figure out a happy medium where y'all can meet. Hi, Lisa. Yes, you do have beautiful children, Tashana. Nikki, I don't know, it doesn't look like we have any guys in here tonight, so we can just have an open woman's conversation. And if there is a guy in here, sorry, raise your hand and let me know. I'm not trying to man bash. Oh, I like that, Peaches. I work at home, so I don't have to send. I can be me. I can work butt naked if I want to. Put on clothes. Don't brush my teeth. Don't comb my hair. Why you gonna cry, Nikki? Oh, Tashana, that is so sweet. Tell Charlie he is my man. And I'm so glad he sent him to you. Nikki, girl, we can have a whole conversation about moms. And what I find is, people don't like for you to say you don't like your mother. I love my mom, but if I had to pick her to be my friend, I wouldn't. And we have a very, it's very complicated. And people get mad if I talk about my mom and how I really feel. But all of us didn't get that mom. You know what I'm saying? All of us didn't get that mom that was, Leave It to Beaver. My mother was a pseudo Leave It to Beaver mom. And I don't know. I think I'm just that child that brings out, I don't know. That's a whole different conversation that we can have because I think it's needed. Do I miss being married? I do. Miss aspects of it. You know what I miss the most? I miss the ideal I had of marriage. Because I was from that era where, they had the movies, you had, like I said, Leave It to Beaver, and all the marriages, the husband did this, the wife did that. I thought I was going to marry my husband and we was going to hold hands and skip through the tulips. Did not happen. And that's a whole nother story. I could go on for a couple of hours about him because he was a trip. But, yeah. Bathsheba, that's beautiful. And I have friends that say, hi, new grad. When you talk about your mom, but my thing is, you got the mom you got, and I got the mom I got, and I should be able to express my relationship with my mom because not all mothers, just like all children, are not the same, Thank you, Regina. Thank you, new grad. I hope he do bless me with many more. I still got a lot that I want to do. So, yeah. So, I do have some future plans for the channel. I was kind of afraid to put them out there because, we do have people that like to copy. Oh, at 42? I didn't get married till, let me see. I was a little bit younger than that. I want to say 40, 38, I think it was. Something like that. Yeah, but it was later. And making changes, this is what I realized. My mother is 82, and she ain't gonna change. So I have to learn to deal with her, or I had to learn to deal with her the way she is because she's not changing. She 82, she ain't changing, and ain't trying to change. Oh, is that to me, new grad? Hey, Life with Paulie. Well, Paulie, there were some things that happened that made me have to change my whole plan. So I'm going to celebrate with my family in Atlanta 2 weeks from now. I don't know if any of you guys have checked out Life with Paulie. And I went over there, and it's a very refreshing, different type of, not I live in my van, but I lived in my car, and now I'm in a tent in the backyard of my daughter's house. It is different. And isn't your dog named Annabelle? She's cute. So I've been trying to play catch up because he got a lot of videos. So I've been trying. It's interesting to watch the transition. So if you haven't subscribed, please go over and give Life with Paulie. I know he got more subscribers than me, but hey, it's different. It's a refreshing type of channel. You know, I look at forgiveness like this. For one, God says we have to, well, He tells us that we should forgive, right? But forgiveness is more for you. Because the funny thing is, most of the time when people do stuff against us, they go on with their life and be happy as all get out. And we're sitting there still mad about what they did. And then we mad because they ain't worried about what it is they did to us. Oh, Peaches, that's that's sweet. So, like, you know, with my ex-husband, if I got into some of the things and all the things he did, we would have to do an all-night session, and it would be like a Lifetime movie. That's kind of how I looked at my marriage. It was a 18-year Lifetime movie. But I tell you one thing. This is what I'm gonna say. I try to get something out of everything that happens in my life. Okay, so even though I did not have a great marriage for 18 years, I had bits and pieces of the marriage that was good. You know, we had seasons that it was good, but it was more seasons that it was bad. And but in the midst of that, I have to give him credit, which I told him. And let me get you, I don't hate my ex. I ain't angry at my ex. You know, that's a done deal. And so, I thank him because I wouldn't be the woman I am now. And I look at it and I was like, okay, so I had to marry him to be able to achieve the things I achieved to become who I am now. Because when I met him, I am a consummate student. I have been going to school to get my degree ever since I graduated from high school. This is no lie. I started college when I was 19. 18. Dropped out. I was the first one. I'm the oldest child. I was the first one. My stepmom was a school teacher, so she was pushing education. So it was like you had to go. So I'm trying to please the family. I went. I realized I was not mature enough and ready for college. So I dropped out. So then I have been going to school ever since, off and on. And when I got married, going through all the things that I was going through, I started, and I made this one promise to myself, that as I went through the issues I went through with my husband, I would not be negative about it. I would try to put a positive spin on the negative that was happening. Where's my chat? That is the chat on the TV. So what I did was I decided that I would go back to school. And so I finished up, finally, I finished up getting my bachelor's. And then I went and got my master's. And I didn't start a doctoral program until after the divorce. That was a COVID thing. But it propelled me into the future that I was supposed to have. And I always knew that there were things that I wanted. And I think, why can't I see my chat on the TV? I kind of have an A personality. I like to dot the I's, cross the T's. I like order. But, you know, I can go this way and that way sometimes. But I'm a very much a go-getter. If I say I want to do something, I'm going to do it. My ex was a dreamer. He had great ideas, but he didn't have the motivation to walk them out. Oh, Peaches, I'm like that. When I'm done with you, it's done. I ain't mad. It's just time to move on. You know, so if you ever meet those dreamers, They have great dreams. They just don't always have the motivation to walk them out. I'm the person that I have the dream. I'm going to walk it out, and I want to see it come to fruition. I think I told you the last time that I'm a goal setter, and I'm one of those people that when I worked outside of my home, I literally would have a place in my cubicle where I had daily goals, weekly goals, monthly goals. And as I reached them, I would highlight them off. You know, I like to see that completeness, that finished product. Thank you, new grad. Why does my chat keep disappearing? Peaches, you said you don't buy the whole forgiveness thing is for you. You know why the forgiveness thing is for you? Is that if you can't forgive the person that did wrong to you, you're carrying it inside you. And literally, unforgiveness, things like unforgiveness, unhappiness, bitterness, anger and stuff, they do not only emotional damage to you, they do physical damage to you. A lot of times people don't understand how they end up getting certain diseases and why they're sick. But it's because you might be holding a lot of stuff inside that you hadn't let go. And it's just, so for you, it's healthy for you to be able to forgive somebody. And when I say forgiveness, it's not like you got to be friends with that person, you got to talk to them, you got to see them. You can just say, I forgive you to the point that I'm going to move on with my life and I'm not going to deal with you no more. And it really depends on what it is. If it's something traumatic, then you still got to work through the trauma before you can get to the unforgiveness. I mean, get to the forgiveness. So, you know, it's just different stages. And these are all topics that are complicated, yet, you know, I'm kind of simplifying them tonight, but these are all pretty complicated topics. Well, we must have been dipping from the same pond. Peaches, I'm telling you, forgiveness and closure is not overrated. If I had not forgiven my ex and got closure on that, I would be a bitter, angry woman. I would not even look at other men the same because they would all be a cookie cutter of my ex, which is not true. I would hate marriage, I would hate men, and I have met people like this on both sides, male and females. So, really, forgiveness and closure is working through the issues. And that's pretty much what it is. You work through the issues, and you get to a point where you don't deal with that person anymore, and you move on, and the closure is you're okay with that. Thank you, Regina. She cleans up halfway decent every now and then. And Paulie, when you were like that, when you got mad and you held them grudges, how did you really feel on the inside? Recessionista, hi. It wasn't that great, but I'm going to celebrate in 2 weeks. I'm going to tell y'all before I end the live what happened. Yeah, new grad. You know, there are things that happen in our life. I can't, you know what? I was an angry woman in my 20s and my 30s. After I had my son, I realized I had to get rid of all that stuff that was inside me, and that's when I went to God, because I couldn't get rid of it any other way. That's what really I literally had to put my burdens on the altar, because otherwise I was self-destructing I did more harm to myself, and that's another thing that happens when you can't forgive and move on from issues. You do a lot of self-harming, and it shows in different ways. Peaches, some things you do have to forgive yourself for, and some things you don't. Okay, like, I'm gonna give you 2 examples. One would be a marriage. It takes 2 to make a marriage. It takes 2 to break up a marriage, right? So we all play a role in it. So you have to forgive your mate, and you forgive yourself for the role you played in making a marriage bad. Because if a marriage is good, 2 people are working on it to make it good. 2 people contribute something to it to make it bad. But if it's something like you were taken advantage of like a child, you don't have to forgive yourself. That was on the person that did the harm to you. As you work through your trauma, you find a place, and maybe it's not necessarily forgiveness, but you find a place where you can put that and move on with your life. Because I look at it like this. A person may do damage to you as a child, and they literally steal your childhood. But you definitely don't want them to steal your adulthood also. It's not fair. And so that's why I encourage people to work through the trauma so they can get to a place where they can live and be as healthy emotionally and mentally as they can possibly be. Will it go away? Will you never think about it? No. If I had a magic wand that could do that, I would have did it with every one of my mental health patients that I talked to. I would have hit my head first and then went along with everybody else I know. So, and that's one of the reasons why I kind of push the envelope sometimes with our buddy over there in the van, because that's a prime example of what happens when you can't forgive and you can't get past the trauma. Because you hear her talk about her mom and how she can't forgive her. And it's not, the mom has gone on and changed her life. She's a woman, you know. Matter of fact, I seen her on the channel with the sister. She's still sitting in the van angry and upset. And look what it's doing to her. Do you think that her health issues are just from her having health issues? It's from a combination of all of it. Oh, Martha, I didn't know you were married. And you know what, Martha? Tomorrow, I want you to sit down and think about why you married him the second time. Because you said he wanted to do it again, but did you? What were you going to get out of it for marrying him not once but twice? D-Love. Oh, another Deborah. Deborahs are wonderful women. You know what? They got this new AI program, and I think, I don't know if it's certain words that people use or what, but people have been complaining about their comments being taken out. I don't know what the deal is. Great, Polly. I'm glad for that. Woo! Maybe that's what it is, G-Love. Just break it up. Do it about, 2 sentences at a time. Yeah, thank you, Dee Dee. There are no bad Deborahs, just let me say that. Okay, so this is my plan that I'm working out that I want to do for the channel. I don't want my channel to be just a McNasty channel. You know what I'm saying? Van Man is okay, but she's always going to do goofy things. And Child, we could be talking about this van bill from now till I know I'm 63. Because she don't know how to build out a van. Yeah, AI, YouTube has implemented AI definitely in the chat. And it's like trying to catch certain comments in the chat. It's dinging kind of the content creator. And then it will knock out your comment depending on what you say. I don't know about AI. That's a whole nother conversation in itself. I'm a little, and maybe I'm old school, but I'm a little, like, I don't use the Siri and stuff on my phone. I'm sorry, on my TV and all that. Like my sister and people I know got, the whole system that kind of pretty much runs your house, turn on your lights, lock your door and all this stuff. I want to be the one to have that control. I just started using Siri on my phone. Y'all know I smoke, so I'm gonna smoke. But Nikki, she can see a van bill because she got a job. She had something out there talking about she need to be as humble as she was when she was in the van. You weren't humble in the van, ma'am. Recessionista. And y'all, I'm gonna tell you now, the more I drink, the more I'm gonna mess up these names. She is listening to you, new grad. Have you ever talked to somebody on the phone and then the next thing you know, you see an advertisement for it in your Instagram and your Facebook? It's crazy. Holly, let me say this. I deal with seasonal depression, so when we start getting into the fall months, it usually starts around about October. And some years it has gotten really bad. It really has. And so now I put in place things for me to do to make me get out the house, make me have to deal with the depression versus it overtake me. And it's hard. It depends on what type of depression you have, how severe your depression is. I've met people that didn't want to get out their bed. They didn't, like our friend in the van, has issues with it. Do you really think she's been in that bed just because she was taping it? Oh, you seen the other dog, D-Love? Yeah, seasonal depression, especially in the fall months, and a lot of people deal with it and they don't realize it. It has to do with the fact that we don't get as much sun, especially depending on where you live. If you get a lot of snow and it's cold and it's dreary. Well, I know she was saying the other day when she was trying to put the floor in that she needed somebody else to help her, but she didn't have nobody but herself. Well, you the one that got out here and advertised you could do a van bill. You even said you were going to charge people to come to their house if they paid for the gas for you to do a van bill for them, and we can't see you do a van bill for yourself. Well, new grad, one of the things you need to think about now before the fall comes in are what kind of things can you implement into your life that you can do while your husband is gone. It could be joining like Planet Fitness and go work out when your husband gets up in the morning, and once he's gone, you could go and work out for an hour. I try to put things in, things that's going to make me be motivated during that time. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Polly, that would be good. It's always good to have other people in your life. You know, because I think the reason why places like YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and all that has been good, I have to say, that's what got me through COVID. I met some people in the chat of somebody else's channel, and we started talking, you know, like on Messenger, and we would talk literally almost all day sometimes. And that's what helped us get through COVID, because I didn't feel by myself, because one person was in Washington State and the other one is in Virginia. And we would talk, we would watch each other do stuff, you know, we would clean and chit chat, but it was like having, they wasn't here, but they helped me get through COVID so I didn't feel by myself. Girl, I didn't understand the Chucky doll either. Even my sister was like, was that a real knife? Because if the knife fell out the doll hand or whatever, I was like, I'm not a scary movie person. So I have never watched any of the Chucky movies. I've seen them advertised, but I don't do scary movies. So I definitely would never have anything like that in my home. Yeah, you have to, new grad, where you're at. But that's any of us. Oh, that's so nice, Polly, that somebody would take Annabelle. Really? I am not a summertime person. I mean, I'm not a I hate the heat. Yes, the Chucky doll was more than just weird. Like I said, when I was like, what portal have you opened? To me, that was demonic. Regina, a lot of people deal with anxiety and depression. And I realize that it's something that runs through my family. Ooh, I'm looking shiny. And my hair is looking crazy as all get out. I love it. About 70, no more than 73. Is it LaJuan Hunter? I'm not understanding. My son is a scary movie buff. Yeah, Arabs have said that they worship the same deity. Well then, if that's the case, why is Miss Charlene in the bed sick? Hi, Mississippi lady. Because you know what? When she first moved to that woman's house, Miss Charlene and Pauline was out there building chicken coops and all this stuff. Now all of a sudden, she's always in the bed sick. And Polly, aren't you, where are you? Michigan, New York, or something like that? Because I know Arabs is in Chicago, and she was saying they had 100-degree weather. And it's funny because we have not had 100-degree weather here. Oh, oh my gosh, I have family in Detroit. We used to go up there all the time. When my grandmother passed, a lot of the family moved, but I still have cousins up there. Thank you, new grad. I think it's looking crazy, but thank you. Oh my God, yes, it is hard on the joints. What'd you say, Nikki kissed the vampire bed? And let me tell you something. In Detroit, my grandmother did not believe in AC. And I tell you what, it would be hot as the Dickens in July and August. And they had no AC. She would put a fan in the window, blowing hot air. Is it LaJuan? Am I saying your name right, Miss Hunter? Can you believe New York is that hot? That's crazy. Missouri has had triple digits. We have not even had that, and I'm in South Carolina. Peaches, you are absolutely right. And y'all know that I'm a mental health counselor, so I very much advocate for going to get the mental health you need. And I know that culturally, for African Americans, this is not something that we normally do. You know, everybody got somebody in the family that we call special. But my thing is this, and I tell people, as a mental health counselor, going to see a counselor is nothing but going to be able to share how you're feeling with a person that's unbiased. They ain't got no dog in the game. They're just there to listen and make suggestions. Hi, Sandy. And if you get a counselor that's trying to tell you what to do, you might need to find another one. Finding a good counselor is finding like a good boyfriend or girlfriend. It has to be a good relationship, a good mesh. You have to feel like you can trust the person. And it takes time. You don't go the first time and it's, and everything's working out. Counseling, you build a trust over time, and the person then gets to a point where they can share with you what's really going on. And Paulie, we're getting rain. We got rain. We have gotten rain so much in July, it's crazy. And it's supposed to rain all the way till Thursday this week. I really believe that mental health is just like any other type of illness that can be passed through a family. If there's depression, you will see depression going through. If there's schizophrenia, you can see it going through. Most people don't think about their mental health as serious as they should. I hadn't seen the children since the bathroom incident. I'm sorry, Peaches, am I preaching? And you know what? There was snow in like Minnesota or something like that in the month of June. We have messed up our environment so bad that we are now paying the price for it. Hi, Mary. Hi, Valerie. G2C. Sandy, hello. I'm a dog lover. And here in South Carolina, I would never, ever leave my dog outside in the heat like that. And we actually have laws that you're not supposed to leave your dog tied up after so many hours. You're not supposed to leave them in the heat or leave them in the cold. LaJuan, they say that somebody said they've seen the second dog. I haven't seen the second dog. I've seen the German Shepherd, but I didn't see the other little dog. Ryan, why do you have a burger in the chat? Yeah, somebody said they seen the second dog today. You know what? I don't know if you listened when she first went there. She talked about how the whole family lives there. I don't know if they all bought the land together or Miss Charlene bought the land and all the other siblings live there. But it's like Miss Charlene, Miss Pauline, a brother, I think another sister, and their children and their grandchildren live there. Oh yeah, Pauline, yeah, you should have fired her. Because the counselor should never have told you anything like that. And just like any other job, there are good teachers and bad teachers. There are good counselors and bad counselors. They watch YouTube, Nikki, but I think they watch her and I guess whoever else they may watch. She has Miss Charlene so brainwashed that Miss Charlene think it's us and not her. Yeah, anxiety can make you feel things like a heart attack, you can't breathe, things like that. Look at it like this. Have you ever dated someone that all your friends and family was saying, oh, he is no good, she is no good, but you still stayed with them until you realized they were no good? Sandy, Miss Charlene was an electrician. That was her job when she worked. She seems to be a person that managed her money well, because I really believe that she bought the land and everybody else is living there. And I think she managed her money well. She don't have kids. She wasn't married. So, you know, she was able to put her money up and yeah. She might have great retirement, might have had a great 401k. I mean, she has a humongous house for one person. And she was lonely. And she ran up on that crazy butt woman. They are. And this is what I said. Charlene and Pauline could have their own channel. They could bring in all kind of money because I would watch them. First, you got an older set of twins who are running pretty much a homestead. I mean, they're building chicken coops, they're building out a van, they got gardens, you know. Mississippi lady, that's not her trailer there. If you go back a year from now and look at when she bought that trailer, the stripes on her trailer is different from the stripes on the trailer that's at Charlene's place. Yeah, thumbs up, thank you. Thumbs up to live. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Hi, Stacy. But yeah, Nikki, I would watch them. They are very, I mean, they inspire me. That's why I'm really shocked that Miss Charlene has been, I mean, she does not seem like the person that would be in the bed. I mean, because she was like up at 6 o'clock out there doing stuff outside. For Sesame stuff, she said that she told her that she could move her trailer down there if she wanted to. Mary, you in the corner. You get a time out. Oh my gosh, the comments are going by fast now. Hi, Catherine. I think that's Charlene's trailer. That's not her trailer because somebody else said that to me and I went and looked. Her trailer has different types of stripes along the bottom of it. This trailer is not hers. And Sandy, you are absolutely right. Do you know that statistically, y'all, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm messing up the words. I can tell that the tequila's kicking in. Um, that statistically they say that this right now in 2024 is that we have so many people talking about them being lonely. This is like the first time in history that we've had so many men who are, and these are older men who are so lonely because they don't have a mate, and older women who are lonely because they don't have a mate. You know, Charlene has her family, but it's different. If all of them are married or have, you know, a significant other, because I went to, they actually have, Charlene has a Facebook page. I think, I want to say, do they? She don't have a YouTube. She do have a Facebook page. And she had a picture of her and Pauline, and then she has a picture of, I think it's Pauline's daughter and Pauline's daughter's children. Yeah, it's not her trailer. And Des, wait a minute. You know what? How y'all make up some of these names that be on YouTube? DZ, thank you for the for the compliment. Thank you. I'm finna mix me up another little my semblance of a margarita. I messed up and I didn't make my frozen margarita before I got on here. Girl, that's with a little bit of makeup. That's what a little bit of makeup would do. Yeah, I never noticed the trailer there till she started working on the van. Well, the van. Is it a van or a box truck? What are we calling it? Is it? Because it's not really a van. Wait a minute, Nikki. So you're telling me that the people in Pahrump let her live there and fix the place up? Oh, I'm missing some of the comments. Oh, should I hold this up again? Okay, here we go. So you mean to tell me that they let her fix the trailer up and she didn't really buy it? I know they were concerned about her being in the heat. So she fixed it up because, you know, she did an interview with them about how they liked the trailer, and they went on and on about how much they liked it. So are you telling me that they let her stay there and her payback to them was fixing up the trailer? Oh, I would be so through with this lying butt woman. I don't know, because, you know, she took Miss Charlene there and she lied. I don't know if she lied or not. I never know when this woman telling the truth. She claimed she paid up the rent till December of last year. And then when she took Miss Charlene, she claimed that she had paid up some. So I don't know what the hell she's doing. Because she said she bought the trailer for a couple of $1,000s. Oh, so the shed is included. And she pays, yeah, I know she pays the lot rent. Thank you, Luan. Remember when she was supposed to be helping Miss Donna out, when Miss Donna goes home every summer to see her family, and she was supposed to be cleaning the bathrooms for Miss Donna so she wouldn't have to pay for her lot space? I think that lasted, I think that's how her and Miss Donna fell out. I don't think she cleaned the bathrooms like she was supposed to. She showed us a couple of times of her cleaning, but she lazy. I was like, damn, you won't even clean the bathroom so you don't have to pay lot space? No, she didn't take the trailer with her. She did buy it. She pays rent on the lot space. And I'm like, they even made her a deal that if she rotated with Miss Donna, she wouldn't have to pay her lot space just like Miss Donna don't pay. But she too lazy to even do that. And what was she doing in Pahrump other than eating banquet chicken and turkey and ham hocks and whatever the hell she was eating, and pizza. I mean, it was not even that many bathrooms. She had to clean the male and the female, and I think the laundry room. It was, oh, and the bathroom in the office. It wasn't even that much. I used to have my own cleaning business. That was a great deal for her. Yeah, Nikki, she was nasty. She cleaned it with no gloves. Mm-mm. Ooh, did y'all see the videos when she first moved there? How she would take that pee, she had like some type of container that something else was in it, but she would pee in it in the middle of the night. And I was so disgusted when she took that and poured her pee in the shower. I'm like, why didn't you pour it down the toilet? I was like, she is a nasty butt woman. Yeah, the pee bucket, Sandy. Yes, she is. And see, the thing is, Van men think that I get upset about the stuff she say about me, but I do not. Because I'm like, who is she for me to get upset about? Thank you, Karen. I'm like, I'm too secure in who I am. Yep, it was the coffee creamer tub. I'm too secure in who I am as a woman that a woman that's pissing in a creamer tub, a coffee creamer tub, and pouring it in the shower is supposed to make me feel bad about myself. I think not. Girl, we're not even going to talk about how much bacon she would cook. She cooked damn bacon. Oh, the bacon grease. For her, bacon grease and parsley are the be-all when it comes to cooking. Polly, that's what I said. She is a nasty butt cooker. She cannot cook. And Miss Charlene need to quit eating the shit she cooked. How many times has she cooked chicken since she been there? Oh, please don't talk about that, Sandy. I just cannot. I was just like, she is not a groomer. Nikki, she is a walking DSM-5. Now that's what I want to know, Stacy. But this is my theory on this, and this is, you know, allegedly, because I don't know. But I think her and Circus Wheels know each other on some level. Thank you, Dee Dee. Because I say that because Circus Wheels knows her. Because she never says anything about them, and we don't know if it's a man or a woman or who it is. But they know a lot about her, and they have got clips that I've never seen before. So my thing is, I think that it's somebody that she's afraid to mess with. Thank you, Luan, until she came along. Have you noticed that the house looked dark? When she first came, Miss Charlene's house was airy and happy looking. And now, girl, Mary, anytime you can jump out the back of the van and get in the front and start driving in the same damn clothes that you had on, at least she's not wearing them for as many days as she used to. She used to gross me out. I'd be like, how many days can you wear the same outfit? I don't know who Circus is, Nikki, but I think they know each other. I know she probably deleted them and they no longer a subscriber. Sandy, you go into the corner. Yes, she has used so much shit on her neck and taken. She told us that she has 2 sets of sheets in the same color. We know that nasty butt thing that she sleeps on and the cover, because her mattress in the van, she used to have a cover over it. How often did you see her wash that? That's why she got a rash, recessionista. That thing around her neck, and she claims she got a rash in her on her chest and stuff. Is them damn cheap ass Temu outfits. It ain't nothing but plastic spun together. She is beyond weird. I am a mental health fanatic. And you know why I really started continue to watch her? She is like this marvel. It's like you could put her in a damn lab and study her for the rest of your life. She gonna build a door for what? What's the name of her new band? Hey Sweet to the Sweet Shop. I didn't know she had a new name for it. What's the name? She is a gold digger. Oh my gosh. The blood ordeal, Dee Dee. That took me out of here. I could not believe that. I don't even think Adrian did that, Nikki. But when she was bleeding on that bench, and then the man that was riding the bike, she told him about the whole thing. I was like, what is wrong with her? And then after she came out and cleaned it off the bench, she went and did a clothing haul, well, a Walmart haul about what she bought, and she never cleaned herself up. Hearing eyes, thank you, dear. Sandy, that's a good name. Oh my God, D-Love, that was the most disgusting thing I ever seen. And I said to myself, is she literally doing that for clicks and views? Because either way, it was sick. Yeah, I can't watch Adrian either. She talks more than Van Woman. And I don't know if she be high or what. I seen her on a boat getting high with some friend of hers. Didn't he look at her like she was crazy? Like, why is this woman telling me this? And I was trying to figure out, why would you tell a strange man you don't know all about what was happening? Just clean it up. Yes, girl. She has peed on herself. Yes, she farts and burps. And did y'all see the video when she talked about she didn't have on any panties? Hi, Stacy. When she did the video when she was in the shed about not having on panties, she is faking van life. You know what? I thought she had where she must take it on and take it off, because she would have on there sometimes that you can't comment in the chat unless you've been a member or been subscribed to her channel for a year. But then she must take that off and let people make comments until she get mad. Oh, see? Recessionista, I'm not. Oh, we're not even going to talk about the bathroom dancing. Girl, yes, it's evil. One time I fell asleep to one of her videos, and it messed me up. Do you think it's Tasty's sister? The one that's the Christian, that has the that's a preacher? Recession needs you in the corner. I don't know. You know what? They come from the same home. You know, It could be her sister because I happened to run across a video where she talked about that sister and how she came and stole stuff from her. So, could it be her sister? It possibly could be. Because when we all found out about the sister and went to her channel and stuff, and the sister made the video that Circus Wheels put out, oh my goodness, she went ballistic in that van out there on that, what is it, ML, whatever land. She was out there in the middle of the desert screaming and yelling like she was crazy. Girl, it was $500 that she wasted on Kim Kardashian underwear, and then she didn't even like it. Everything was too little. Yeah, I don't think it's the preacher sister, Sandy. But she said it's 6 of them. Oh, Caroline, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you, to you, to you. Happy birthday, Caroline. Okay, I can't sing, but I did my best. I've seen a cute little birthday song by a little child that I wanted to use, that when you guys have birthdays, I could play that for birthdays. Martin, you didn't have to be subscribed for a year to leave a comment? Yeah, Stacy, I don't think it's that sister, but she got, what? It's 6 of them. One of them passed away. So that means that it's still, and we're going to take the sister that's the preacher out. So it's still 3 other siblings. I know one of them is a male. She got a brother. Girl. We're not going to talk about her wardrobe. You remember when she went to the Snake Festival? And she had on, I called it the Big Bird coat, except for it was black. It was like the bad brother to Big Bird. That feather jacket she had on, or sweater. And she claimed that people kept telling her, ooh, that's such a nice sweater. I was like, nah, they was looking at you like, what the hell do you have on? Thank you, Sandy. Thank you, D-Love. You can say something on her live, but do know you're going to get blocked. You definitely going to get blocked. Yeah, where are the cowboy boots? Hadn't seen them since she wore them that one time. Oh yeah, she don't like Denisha, but I got 2 videos that I know is going to piss her off. It's just been too hot because I got to do them outside. It's just been too hot. That's why I hadn't done them. Girl, Sandy to the corner. That pimp coat. Oh my gosh. Yes. Somebody gonna have to be the corner monitor. Okay, no, LaJuan, you're going to the corner with Sandy. Sandy, you have a page? You can put your page in the your channel in the chat so we can know. For those of you who have channels, I try to subscribe and go over there and look at your stuff too. Brown Lady Bud Perry. Girl, if we could answer that, Brown Lady, you know, we would just be millionaires probably. Yes, how not to build a van. Your husband will be taking pictures from now till next year. She babes with VO5. First of all, I have not heard of anybody using VO5 since I was a kid. and then you use it for your whole body. Who washes their coochie with shampoo and cheap shampoo at that? Oh, Stacy, she said that she thought she might put it back. Sandy, he'll be there all day. So, new grad, you gonna put your own self in the corner? But I'm like, really? Who washes their shampoo? Who washes their body with VO5? And then she goes and buys it like, I mean, 4 and 5 bottles at a time. Yeah, Donisha, she is a little tardy. She said she was gonna let me come out here since it's my birthday. Thank you. I like Pantene. I want Circus to show me how to edit because I suck at editing. But I am working on this. I'm going to have a damn intro if it kills me. Girl, I don't know. All I'm going to say, Karen, is that down there is a scary place to go if anybody ever goes. Linnell, hi. That's what I'm saying. I hadn't seen VO5 since I was a kid. And I definitely would not use a shampoo that they made. Hell, I'm 62. At least 60 years ago, I would not use that to wash my cooch. I'm sorry. Her sister is very pretty. She keeps herself up. Now, her olive oil is good for you. Mississippi lady, my birthday was yesterday. I didn't come on live, so I'm doing it today. I can see Nivea before I can see VO5. Thank you. You can get body wash at Dollar General. I mean at Dollar Store. Nikki, you can come on and not know how to edit. I'm on here. Oh, I got another drink. I don't know how long y'all gonna stay. Y'all gonna stay till I get toe up? I don't even know what time it is. I like Dove. I like Ivory. I really like oh, what's the name of them? Because they're kind of expensive now. Girl, she needs something that's going to take that funk up off her since she don't want to wash every day. She is washing more now that she's at Charlene's house. Now, there are certain times when her skin does look good. I'm not going to take that away from her. She does have nice skin. Oh, Mississippi lady. Mwah. Thank you. Hi, Social Butterfly. Thank you for the belated birthday wish. When she is taking care, since she's been using the whatever she's using on her face, I think that's messing her up. But she actually does have decent skin. I'm not going to take away the things from her that's, that's good. Like, she is a hard worker when she's out there doing what she do. She's good at, and I'm not going to, she is a decent decorator because when she did the the trailer, I may not have did all the stuff she did, but it looked nice. Now, the room at Charlene's house, I don't know what the hell happened. She has good qualities if she would just stick to what she does good, which is decorating a van build out. She could have asked Miss Charlene, maybe pay somebody to help her, build the van out, and then she decorated. No, you are not going back to the Yardley Old English lavender soap. Ma'am, no ma'am. Am I going soft with the tequila? Mm-mm. Peaches, she uses a filter. She been faking me out all this time. Oh, I'm through with that. Okay, well then I can't say her skin look good. Hell, I don't know. I don't use no filter. Y'all know my skin got messed up when I was in the military, so it really burnt me around here. Tonight I got my little makeup on, which has blended it all in. I ain't got no shame in my game. Hell, I'm 62. This is what you get. You get a fluffy 62-year-old woman, all right? But I love me. And you know what? Fluffy is in right now. Well, she does eat better at Miss Charlene's. But this is what I'm on her, but she don't advertise anymore. What's that thing? Fletch. Oh, we got some new members. Thank you. You know what? I've never knocked her for the things that she does good. And my thing is this. If she would quit lying on the Lord, she is hardly a queen and inspirational, Polly. And if she would quit using older women, thank you, Stacy, I would leave her alone. Well, I'm sorry, there was a third thing. If she would come out and honestly say that she was worse than we were when she had her tea channels, she tried to clean it up. But if she would honestly say how bad she treated people on her tea channels and cussed them out and swore she had a DICK and all this other stuff, then I would quit talking about her. But she ain't gonna do it. Thank you, Dee Dee. Oh no, she still uses Fetch. Because I went and looked out there. I haven't been putting my stuff on there. I'm horrible at that. But Homegirl has paid like $300 and some at Home Depot. Oh, she loved Walmart. She's been going to Walmart. But that's about the only place she's been going. And it's sporadically. You know she ain't buying no crab legs and all that stuff. Miss Charlene seems to be a good cook. Because when she made the apple cake, that looked nice. Miss Charlene, it is, I want to say it's Charlene and Pauline. I would have to look it up. Oh my God, Mississippi lady! You are the first person that gifted me a membership. Oh. Okay, Stacy, I'm glad you brought me back. I've been trying to get to that, and me and the tequila is everywhere but where I need to be. Okay. So I have some new things that I want to launch on the channel. And right now, I'm not going to be able... Karen. I got to quit looking at the chat. Okay. So, there's 3 things that I want to launch on the channel. I'm going to try to at least get them out starting next week. I may not because of the stuff I'm dealing with over at my rental property. So it may be the week after this, depending on how this week goes coming up. But one of the things I want to do is Tuesday 10 for 10. And that consists of every Tuesday, or either every other Tuesday. I'm going to see how my budget is. If you're the 10th person in the chat, then you get $10 cashed out to you. So that's why it's Tuesday 10 for 10. 10th person, $10. I started the membership because I have talked to people earlier on about how they feel about us having a separate but a separate space for us to be able to talk about more serious things. Like earlier when we were talking about depression relationships with our mom, things like that. I want to do that, so that's why I started the membership, and it's only $3.99. So I figured that would weed out people who just want to, troll, and we could talk about more serious topics and have a more serious discussion, with people who really want to talk about things that are important to them. Then the third thing I want to do, and this is me, I'm going to build me, not want to, I'm going to build me like a spinning wheel, sort of like how they have on Price is Right, or it's a sort of like a roulette. Isn't that what it's called I never played the game, but at the casinos where the wheel spins and it stops on something. I'm going to have that, but you guys are going to give me in the chat, or the comments rather, I want you to tell me topics that you want to discuss. And so then I will spin the wheel, and whatever topic it lands on, then that would be the discussion that we have for that day when I come live. So, hi Lovecraft, hi Janelle. Lovecraft, are you, let me see. Lovecraft, you should have a wrench, and I don't know why it's not showing up. Let's see if it'll do it tonight. I thought I did you. So, what do y'all think of those ideas? Oh, thank you, Stacy. Thank you, Linnell. So that way, when we have more serious conversations, maybe about relationships with family, significant others, whatever you guys want to talk about. I'm very much an open person. I'm like one of those people that love information, so I know a whole lot, a little bit about a whole lot of stuff. That's what I should say. So I love dialogue. I love conversation. I love being able to interact. So I wonder who got the 5 memberships. I think I'm supposed to be able to know who got the 5 memberships. Let's see. Hi, Still I Rise. I didn't realize you were in here. I thought it was supposed to show me who the memberships went to. Maybe I haven't figured that out yet. Oh, yeah. And I don't know how to do that yet. Thank you, Mississippi lady. You have to be able to go into your YouTube channel and allow yourself to be gifted, so that you will be able to be gifted a membership. So Mississippi lady gifted 5 people, but we probably don't have 5 people that have allowed themselves to be gifted. Okay, so Still I Rise, you got a membership? That's why your name came up. Okay. Thank you, Sandy. Okay, LB, you got one? Whoever got a membership needs to thank Mississippi lady. Linnell, you got a membership? Oh, thank you, Mississippi lady. So we just need to decide when we want to do our first member meeting. I know this week coming up, let me say this. This is what happened, the reason why I couldn't go out of town. I have a rental property. I have a condo. And I have my son living there right now. I had some other tenants, but I have my son living there. So I have bought a couch and a love seat to put in there. And I bought it off of Facebook Marketplace because I was like, they're young guys. They ain't going to keep stuff up, blah, blah, blah. Well, at first I thought it was me. Thursday, I had went to get an oil change for my car because I knew I was going out of town. and then I was going to buy me a birthday outfit because I knew we were going to dinner when we got to Atlanta. And my son texts me an urgent message, and he's like, Mom, we have bed bugs in the couch. Oh, now I have a bug phobia. So the whole thing about the bed bugs just sent me over the top. So one of his friends works in where we in the city every now and then. So he had came over, he had slept on the couch, and the next day he had gotten all bit up. So between him and my son talking, they figured out it must be bed bugs. So when my son came home from work, he looked at the couch and it was an infestation, oh my God, in the couch, but there was none in the love seat. Now that couch had been there for like a year. And so I was trying to figure out how come nobody realized, that there was bugs, bed bugs in the couch or whatever. Well, my son's roommate slept on the couch all the time, but he said that he never got bit. Thank you, Lovecraft. And so now I'm tripping. I mean, I'm seriously tripping. I was up till 3 o'clock on Friday morning about this whole situation. So I have Orchid that comes and sprays anyway, so I got up at 7. So that means I only had about 3 or 4 hours sleep. I got up. They said that they could come on Saturday to do the inspection. So I had to go over there today because I asked the guy, I was like, hey, can my son be there, And he was like, no, the owner has to be there. Oh, my son threw it all out. He threw I told him throw the whole living room set out. I mean, it was crazy. So I went over there today. I didn't even want to sit down. I didn't want to touch nothing. And so the guy gave me a whole history on bed bugs, which was so gross. But I'm going to share with you guys, since I had to be grossed out. If you don't know, this is how bed bugs have sex. I know you wanted to know that. I know you came to the chat tonight so you could find out how bed bugs have sex. Well, apparently the male bed bug is very aggressive. They actually call it imploding sex or something. I forgot the words he used. But apparently the male bed bug sticks whatever his thing is called into the female bed bug's belly and squirts semen all in her belly. Gross, gross, gross. And then she can produce 3 to 8 eggs every day, I guess, till the semen's out. Well, the reason why they move through your house is because the female bed bug is trying to get away from the male bed bug who is pursuing her to shoot semen in her belly. I mean, who was that they said about that whatever it's called? Diax or something? The guy was saying you should not use that because it is actually made out of shells, and the stuff is like crushed shells, and when you put it out, it actually gets in your lungs, and you can't get it out. It actually does damage to you. Thank you, Charity. Girl, I was all jacked up from Thursday on. Polly, that's what I'm talking about. So when I was talking to the guy today, come to find out, I thought that it was in the furniture I bought, but it wasn't. Somebody that came over to my son's house had it because he said we had an infestation, but if we had it been in the couch from the time I bought it, it would have been real crazy. So because the roommate was sleeping on the couch, he took it through the house also to his room. So it was in the room with my son, and he just got a mattress 3 weeks ago. It was under his mattress, and the part that was so bad that really upset me, now I'm itching. My son is raising my grandson, and he found casings around the bed my grandson sleeps in. I was just like through. Thank you, Joy Cole. I'm sorry, still I rise. You ain't hungry no more? Yeah, my sister was talking about the food grade was okay. I was just through today. I was just like, I cannot deal with this anymore. It has, and that's, you know what, Lovecraft? That's what I want to know. Nobody can tell us where they come from. Because you know, Paris right now has a terrible infestation in their hotels with the Olympics being over there. So I'm wondering how many people are going to take bed bugs back to where they live from going over to the Olympics. I don't know where they come from. He gave me the whole spiel about it's not because you're dirty, nasty, and all that. I already knew that. I have Orkin. I had already bought the stuff before he told me that, because when my son told me about it on Thursday, I Instacarted some stuff over there for him to put down Thursday night, which got them all geared up, because he said he hadn't gotten bit, and we checked my grandson and he hadn't gotten bit. And apparently they have been feeding off his roommate, who says that he didn't feel it. Hey, Arabs! Let me see, Arabs. I'm going to make you. Where are you at? Oh hell! Let's see, where you at? Arab, say something else in the chat so I can make you a mod. Yeah, Paris is, oh my God, Paris is over the top with him. So, after he went through the whole condo, I got to get the whole condo treated. He quoted me the price, but the good thing is I already had a contract with Orkin because they do my pest control. So they're giving me a pretty good deal. We just gotta, okay, where are you, Arabs? Sandy, did I tell you thank you? Am I behind in the chat? Arabs, where are you? Hi, Joe Cole. Oh my gosh, you gifted. Okay, guys. I think my phone must be real behind in the chat. I'm sorry, you guys, if I'm missing, like Joy Cole. Arabs, why are you not coming up in my chat? Where are you at? Okay, here you go. All right. Everybody that's been here since earlier know I'm a little tipsy now because the tequila's starting to kick in. Yeah, so they gave us a list that you got to do. Arabs, are you showing as a mod? So that's what I've been doing. Oh my gosh, Justine's World, hey! Thank you. It is Leo season. Whoop whoop. So that's what I've been dealing with all weekend. So I couldn't go to Atlanta because I definitely had to get that taken care of. Thank you, Arabs. And the way we're looking, hopefully Tuesday they can come and do the pre-inspection, and Wednesday they'll be doing the treatment. It's been crazy. And see, like I said, I got a bug phobia, so. Oh, Arabs, thank you, boo. Justine, I wanted to tell you, if you're still in the chat, I fully understand what you were talking about when it came to Kai. I had something like that happen with my son, and I just thought I'd lose my mind, because just like your daughter, I only have one child, and I was a hot button mess. But that's a whole nother story. Pimp Pootie. Okay. Hey, big baby. All right. So yeah, I've learned way more than I need to about bed bugs today, and yet again, I am still not a bug person. I know there are some people that like bugs, that are really into bugs, but I would not be there. So yeah, so that's what I've been dealing with. So that's why, yeah, I'm not in Atlanta and I'm here, but that's okay, you know. I praise God that I have the money to take care of the situation, and it's going to be taken care of swiftly, and I can be able to make sure that my son and my grandson are in an environment that's safe for them. So we're back to talking about McNasty. Yes, apparently she did her father bad, but she did her father bad because she said that he was a mean, cantankerous man. Y'all are doing so good in the chat. Okay, so if you don't know how to make yourself open for a membership, I would put it in on the community page. It won't be tonight, but I'll do it tomorrow, on what you need to do so that you're able to get a membership if somebody pays for a membership. Girl, LaWan, I am so afraid of bugs that, Thank you, Justine. I seen you and Kai taking I don't know if y'all was taking a nap or sleep at night or what. That was cute. Thumbs up. I need to be like Justine so I can get, well, I doubt if I get that, her subscriber count that quickly. But I'm trying to get to 2,000, so let's get it to 2,000 people. And let me say this, since I have both of these women in the chat. I want to say this. I would not have as many subscribers as I have now had it not been for Arabs shouting out my page and Justine backing her up. So I thank you, ladies. Mwah. Much love to both of you for doing that for me, because you didn't have to. I was a very small, little bitty, teeny tiny channel, and you guys put me on the map. So thank you. And a lot of the people that's in the chat now came from you guys. Hi, Two Dog Mom. So yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. Well, Arabs goes live every day. She the one pushed me into a live. Mind you, was it last week when I did my first live and she went to sleep? Who sent me? Who is this? Joy Cole, I did tell you thank you, didn't I? Thank you so much. Hearing eyes, you're a little late. I am missing some memberships, but they're not. I'm trying to watch the chat on my TV, but it's only coming up on the phone. Willery, thank you. Let me see. Who else did I miss? I'm sorry. You, Mississippi paid for it? Okay. So Peaches and Cream is thanking Mississippi lady. Yeah, Hearing Eyes, she did. Let me say this. If I happen to miss that you did a membership, I'm sorry. It's the tequila. What you talking about, Mason? There is a fire where I'm at because of bar explosion. Where are you at? So, and Willery did. I think I did give a shout out to Willery for our membership. If you didn't hear it, thank you. Okay, I think that's a troll about the fire. Yeah, ticks are bad now, Martina. You get a tick, yeah, because they burrow down into the skin. Yeah, I'll be mindful of that being down here in the country. Thank you, Arabs. And just so you know, isn't it ironic that Justine, me, and Arabs are all Leos? Justine had her birthday first. I got mine, and Arabs, your birthday is next week. Am I correct? And I hadn't even drank that much of the tequila. Thank y'all for getting out the trolls, because we definitely don't have them like that first live I did. It was crazy. We had trolls from everywhere. Okay, so you guys, we need to decide when we're going to have our first members. Lord, I forgot the name of it. Okay, when we going to meet for members. Y'all, y'all don't hold it against me tonight, because I'm getting a little toe up. I really am. Okay, so, okay, the 15th. The 15th is Arab's birthday. You know, we're going to have to turn it up. Shall we is not dealing with Tasty and her being a Sagittarius. No, wait a minute. Isn't Tasty... No, she's a Capricorn. Her birthday is Christmas. Her birthday is the 25th. That's Capricorn, because my sister's birthday is the 27th. And the signs change on the 22nd. Sandy, you go into the corner, all right? Who's our corner monitor? Is that a song? The Man Next Door, Dee? Dennis Brown? Why are you apologizing, Lovecraft? Child, we're going to have to blame a whole lot of it on the alcohol. Okay, so I'm going to say that this is August. So let's try to have our first members meeting after the 15th, so it gives time for people to sign up. And if you look in the description, it will give the email address for the Parker Posse. The email address is Posse Parker. It's backwards. PosseParker@gmail.com. And then you can send in your comments. I don't want you to put them in the comments underneath the videos. Send them there so that only the people that are members will know what we're talking about. G-Love, is that the 15th of August? Thank you. I don't know what time it is. Arabs, what time is it where you're at? I done lost the track. Oh, wait a minute. It's 11:25 here. So what time is it in Australia? Stacey's in the kitchen whipping up what? Turkey legs and fat back? You know what? Her ass was live earlier talking about being humble, but you know she done been over here in the chat. So she probably going live as if she's competition. I think not. Okay, so it's 11:27 here. Arabs, how was your day, dear? It's 11:24 a.m. Sunday. Wow. Where are you at, Two Dog Mom? Let's see, 11, 10, 9. You must be in California or somewhere on the West Coast. Oh, she's cooking fish. You know what? I ain't gonna lie. I would not eat anything that woman cooked. I don't care what it is. No, ma'am. She couldn't cook nothing for me. Not nothing. Not a tang. As we say in the South, not a tang. Okay, I figured you had to be in Cali. Okay, Mississippi lady. I'm going to assume you're in Mississippi. Everything you said was good, but I cannot do the pigtails. They gross me out in the grocery store. I mean, and I like pig. My grandfather raised hogs, and we ate from the rooter to the tutor. I mean, I used to have scrambled eggs with pig brain, which is actually pretty good. But I never could do the tail. Something about the way it looked, and I could not do the chicken feet. Oh my God. There is not even any meat on the chicken. The chicken, I don't even know what people do with the chicken feet because it ain't no meat. It's just claws. I can't do it. Can't do it. I know. I got friends here who use the pigtail to cook in their greens and stuff. I just don't like the way it looks. But then some people say, how can I eat pig ears? So, you know, my mother used to make this thing called stone stew where you take pig feet, pig ears, hog maws, and you cook it all together and cook it down and put it over rice. That's good eating. And then we used to grill pig feet, make barbecue pig feet. She used to make chitlin rice. I am. When I say Southern, I am country as corn. See, Arabs, you're gonna have to come down here and visit me. I'm gonna have to give you the Southern experience. That's what we should do. We should have a meet and greet in the South, so you people from California, up north, Midwest, and all that can get the Southern experience. And I'm telling you what, the best skins, my grandfather used to take that skin. That was the best skins. And crackling, how many people know what crackling is? Jack Winnett. Hi, I didn't even see you in the chat. Okay. LB, so you know about the good eating? What'd you say, Sandy? Pig skin? Yes. That is. You never had skins? You know what? I had some that went stale. I threw them away. I was getting ready to show you what they look like. Yeah, I love crackling. It's oh my God, homemade crackling. Because my grandfather had the smokehouse and stuff. Oh my gosh, to watch them kill a hog, that is an experience to watch a hog get killed. Well, I am going to put out here that I try to take a trip out of country every year. So y'all know I went to Hawaii this year. So next year we're going back to Jamaica. And I'm going to open it up for anybody that is interested in wanting to go. Because we try to take as many people as possible. So if you would like the information about us going to Jamaica and you would start paying, we're going to start paying this month And I think we found a deal for $1,300. So I think it'd be like around $125 a month. We're going in May of 2025. So you would pay up to April, and it's an all-inclusive. So you would fly from wherever you live from to Jamaica. Everything would be everything that you pay for, that $1,300, $1,400, give or take a few pennies. It would cover your plane flight, your hotel, all the food and drink while you're there. The only thing you'll pay for is if you want to do any type of tours like Bob Marley Museum. There's different beaches you can go to and things like that, and any souvenirs. But otherwise, you can drink 24/7. They have alcohol in your room if you want to drink. If you don't, they have soda and water in there too. You can eat 24/7. It's a party 24/7 if you want it to be. So, if anybody is interested, oh, little mama, my mother used to make crackling cornbread too. Well, hog killing is interesting. But if anybody think they might be interested, we're going to Montego Bay. Just go to posseparker@gmail.com and just say you like information on the Jamaica trip. And I'll send it to you. And it's up to you. It'll be a way for us to meet, and you can bring your significant other or whoever you want to bring. It is the resort we're going to be at is all adults, so you can't bring children, but you can bring, any other adult that you want to bring. How is she eating? She eating fish. What kind of fish she cook? Yes, you do need a passport, Pamela, and I would suggest if you're thinking about taking a trip, go ahead and go and get your passport in this year, because sometimes it can take a minute, and if you wait to the last minute, it's going to cost you more to expedite it. So you do need a passport. And if you don't want to go this year, I think we're looking at England or Trinidad or something like that in 2026. So, I'll just let you guys know each year, where we're going to be going. And if it's something that you might want to hop on and go, by all means. My goal is to go out of country at least one time every year. So, I encourage you guys to do that. And if you've never gone out of country, you should at least do it once. So that way you can say, I don't ever want to do it again, or I really liked it. For some of you, you might really like England. England is fun as all get out. They got a bar on every corner. But I haven't went to a place that I couldn't have fun at. It's great learning about the people, the food, being able to experience being in a different environment. Just a chance to get away from everything that you know and try something different. I'm going to tell you, Jamaica, I put that at the top of my list, and I'm prior military. And let's see, I've been to, in the States, they sent me from Texas to Illinois to Arizona, which I hated Arizona. And then I went to Germany, but I was there for years, and because of my job, from Germany, I went to Paris, I went to Switzerland, I went to Spain a few times, I went to England. I'm sure I'm missing some places because I'm intoxicated now. I know I'm missing some places after 4 years. Oh, Italy, Sardinia, which is an island off of Italy, but then we took a ship over to the mainland of Italy. I got to go to the Colosseum and all that, which was awesome. After I left Germany, I went to Korea, and then from there, I went to the Philippines, And I can't think of some of the places, but I've gone to Guatemala. I haven't gone to Africa, which my aunt went to the year before last, and I didn't go because I was renovating the condo. Girl, Pamela White, let me tell you something. I don't eat my mama's liver. I know damn well I ain't eating McNasty liver. I have not been to the Bahamas, Pamela. But you know what? I don't know if y'all heard about the yoga instructor that went over there and now they can't find her. How much is a pack of 25 cigarettes in Australia? Sandy, I have no idea because they cost too much here. So how much are they in Australia? $30? Karen, you would love Italy. Not only is it beautiful and a great place to go, the food is awesome. $27 for a pack of 25 cigarettes? Oh my gosh. Germany, you have to try. You know what? There are 2 times you should go to Germany. Summertime when they're having the wine festivals, and fall and winter. Oktoberfest, oh my gosh, gotta do it. And wintertime is beautiful in Germany with the snow. Like if you go down into Bavaria and all that. Dang, I missed that. What was that about? I was devastated. Y'all got the chat. The chat is going by fast now. Now, BP, I have never been there. And I want to go there. But I've heard people say that, you know, I always envision being in the gondola, going down. And they're saying that it smells and it's not as clean and all that. Is that true? Wait a minute, Pamela. The Bahamas is a... What are they? They are a 2 or a 3 on the, you know, we have like in the United States, they tell you like they have certain levels and they let you know as far as whether you should travel there. And really, they're telling people not to go to the Bahamas. You were born in Frankfurt, Germany? Oh my gosh, I loved Frankfurt. I was up in the Hunsrück and it snowed all the way to May. 2 Dog Mom, I said I was going to quit when it got to $5 and I lied. I surely lied. It's a terrible habit, but I'm going to say this. I quit smoking for 15 years. And when I was in my divorce, going through the stages of my divorce, I picked it back up. And here we are. Can y'all explain to me what it is about writing names? You know, Donisha wrote some names, but what is it about writing the names? You're right, BP. Yes, Switzerland, Australia is wonderful. Never been to Singapore, Indonesia, or Scotland. Greece, well, did Spain. Haven't been to Florence. Girl, she can't even pronounce the name she write down. And I think she be making it up. Because where is she getting the names from? They're not even names in her chat. So where's she getting them from? I think when she writes the names, she opens up her chat to everybody. Yeah, here and I, she's so full of it. She is full of shit. When she said that she got $800 worth of sub gifts, she was lying. Mm. Hearing eyes. You are right. When I went to Hawaii, that's the place where Australians like to vacation. I thought Americans could party and get off the chain. We ain't got nothing on the Australians. Y'all tell me when her sub sent her $800 worth of stuff. Well, Martina, I looked at that, and I had no issues when I went, though. Because you know she lying, because when her sub sent her stuff before, she was getting stuff regularly. How is it that she went to her mail carrier place one time and got all that stuff? Y'all know who she ordered that stuff herself. She lied. Thank you, Karen. She was making up names, because them names don't be in the chat. Sandy, you okay? Aussies just like to party. I'm down with it. You know why she wasn't excited, Pam? Because she was lying. If y'all ever noticed, when she gets sad about her subscribers not sending money and they're not supporting her like she wants them to, she sleeps a lot. So y'all want me to write down y'all names? Because she slept for 11 hours one day. That wasn't because she was doing a video. That's because she was depressed. Girl, she is never going to have locks like Charlene. Ever, ever, ever. That's a no. A hard no. Oh, if you're in your best behavior, you get your name written in purple. Maybe I should go in her chat then. Yeah, she was tripping today. That video she did on I need to be humble like when I lived in the van. Girl, you lying. She wasn't humble in the van. That's what she did. That's when she acted craziest. When she was in the van. She'd be off the chain in that damn van on BML land. Or when she lived in the shed. Karen, don't you talk about them calligraphy kits. Who the hell spend that much money on kits? She must have bought like 100 freaking pens. And she did that shit for what, 2 days? And she couldn't figure out how to do it. She could not figure out how to write the names. She didn't know what she was doing. Oh, the pronunciation of humble is humble. Okay. I don't know how much she weighed, but I know her Timu outfits are too tight. Yeah, what was with the naked lady, Arabs? Sandy. And how much money did she buy? She must have bought 10 books and 100 pens. And she practiced one day. But you tired from Arabs. Are you celebrating my birthday tonight, Arabs? I'm gonna need to know if you having a drink. The bras don't fit, girl. She cannot find a bra. I don't know why she went to Walmart. They don't make bras that fit her. Hell, I can't get a bra at Walmart. And she thought that a 42 was her breast size. That's your back size. The cup is what your breast size is. Oh, Miss Charlene is paying for all her stuff. Eric, you out there dipping your toe in chicken bait? I caught the intel about the naked lady. Girl, I am getting it. She need to go and get fit for a bra. She is not a D. I am a D. She is not a D. Arabs, to the corner. I didn't tell you to start early. You're going to have to go to the corner. You should have waited for me. Thank you, BP, for coming back. I think she might be, she says she a 42. She tried to say that she was a 40. Girl, your back done got big. So she's probably like a 44 DD. Yeah, I heard her say that she don't have to pay because she's a guest. I'm sorry. See, I was getting ready. See, I know now I had too much tequila because I was going to call her a B. She done been there too damn long to be a guest. Your ass is in the refrigerator. If you notice, every time she go in the kitchen, she eating. She can't even go past the refrigerator without eating. Lovecraft, follow Arabs to the corner. I know. That's what she get for calling me fat. Her ass got so many lumps and bumps. And them bodysuits she be wearing, she need to let them go. Sandy, follow everybody else to the corner. Her stomach is scratching her back. Sandy, you just gonna make a bed in the corner. Just gonna take your bed and sit in the corner, and we'll let you know when you can come out. Nah, Lawan, they cutting up tonight. They gonna have to go to the corner. They cutting up. Jacquinetta. Those bodysuits are ridiculous. I don't even know why she bought them. Then she bought them in multicolors. That pink one make her look like, I don't know. I can't even, Pepto-Bismol in a suit. Okay, here and eyes, you get a corner personally to yourself. Not just me happy. Oh, I'm sorry. Not, y'all know I messed up. I done gave a whole new name. Not just me. Thank you. And I'm trying to figure out when she put the what's it called? Lord, I am so messed up. I can't even think. What's the stuff you put up so you can block off the wind and the air? What's the stuff? The stuff, it's not stuffing, but y'all know what the hell I'm talking about. The stuff you put in the walls and stuff. When she did the shed and she got all that fiberglass in her skin and she had to take about 4 baths to get it out, I don't know why she would go ahead and do the same thing in the van and not use protection. Oh, she got blue sheets on the van? Why is it that she bought 75 pajamas and she's still sleeping in the same clothes that she wear all day? Installation, thank you. Installation. I'm trying to figure out, after it messed her up in the shed, why would you insulate the van and not use protection? That didn't make no sense. And she talking about it might have been her outfit. Yeah, that cheap ass TV shit. Yeah. Blue sheets. Blue don't even go with what she got in there. I don't understand that. Girl. She got wool sheets. Wait a minute. I was watching Circus Wheels, and they mentioned that she messed up the floor a second time, because I hadn't watched her videos. So she messed up the floor. She messed up wasting wood. She messed up the floor, not once but twice. See, Miss Charlene in the bed, that's why she ain't helping with that van. Oh, she gonna pull an all-nighter after she get out the bathtub. What does that mean? She gonna sit up all night and talk about us? Who is the pumpkin seller? Ooh, this is going by so quick. All nighter with Chucky. Well, I'm trying to figure out why she's spending money on stuffed animals, Chucky dolls, when she knows she got a damn van payment to make. You know that you got a payment to make. Oh, I'm sorry, it's to Miss Charlene. So since Miss Charlene is sick, you probably ain't gonna make a payment. What's this relationship with Charlene? I don't get it. Taylor, if you can answer that question, then you can tell us. Girl, Pam, I was through with that. How the hell you gonna work in the van with insulation all day, then get your dirty, funky ass in the bed and go to sleep, and then film your dirty ass in the bed? Am I crazy or what? I know I'm older now, but I'm just trying to figure out. Ain't no way first of all, I wouldn't have messed with insulation without having on one of the jumpsuits and all that kind of stuff. And then I surely would have taken a bath, because you got running water in a nice bathroom, and you're going to get your dirty ass in the bed. I'm sorry, did I say chunky? I'm going to take my own ass to the corner. I'm going to go to the corner, y'all. I'll be back. Sandy, how many of y'all heard her say that she would help people build their van out? All they had to do was pay for the gas for her to get there, and pay for her a place to stay, or put her up while she was there, and then pay for the van bill. You can't build out your own van. Can you imagine somebody who would have paid her to build out their van, and she got her crazy ass to their house and can't build a van out? Girl, you know how she liked the spray glue. She likes to spray adhesive. And she had went and got some spray paint too. I don't know what she spray painted. Girl, she got Chucky hanging over her head at night. She can't use tools. She can use a can of spray paint and some glue. Y'all know that. Oh, she wrote chunky. Okay, y'all know she can't spell. Martina, I'm going to have to send you to the corner. I love you now, but I'm going to have to send you to the corner with the pup tent comment. I don't understand how... I really don't understand how Miss Charlene lets her cook for her. She cannot cook. Am I the only one that sees that she can't cook? and she dirty when she do cook. And then when she goes and gets food to eat, and she always said, you know why she says that? Because we talk about her. She'll say, "This is my first meal of the day," and she'll get 2 sweet potatoes, and you know how I guess that's how they store stuff like greens in a Ziploc bag. But she'll take half the greens. And did anybody see that steak? When she had the steak that was like about this thick. I'm sorry, over here. I'm cracking my own stuff up. She had a steak about this thick and she cut it in half. But she used her fingers to take the steak out the bag, cut it in half, and put it back in the bag with the other steaks. It was like, I'll have it tomorrow for breakfast. Girl, she ain't no straight A student. If she's a straight A student, then I'm a multi-millionaire. See, Circus Will said that she used the wrong wood, that she messed up the floor not once but twice. Eris, I'm gonna let her come to your house and cook in the kitchen. She cut it in half, but she took it out the bag with her fingers. Yeah, hearing eyes, I was trying to figure out how the steak was cooked because it did look boiled. It didn't look like it was pan fried or grilled or anything. I didn't know what was going on with the steak, but it was a thick ass steak. That shit was like about that thick. Good night, new grad. Thank you for coming in. Thank you. That steak was too damn big. I don't know where Miss Charlene be getting her steaks, but them be some big ass steaks. Oh, so the wood, see, I'm gonna tell you now, I couldn't build out a corner, let alone a whole damn van. So I don't even know what type of wood she should have. Thank you, LaJuan. She can't. She can't cook, she can't spell, she can't cut wood. What can y'all tell me what she does do well? Girl, you know what? I'm going to tell you now. I had my sisters rolling. I told her when she called Adidas, I was on the floor. I was like, you got to go, Martina? Oh, girl, you young for 72. Thank you, Martina. I love you. I know it's late. If you're on the East Coast, it's almost 12 o'clock. She says she's been watching YouTube videos, Sandy. I don't know what the problem is. She don't know how to build shit. That's the problem. Miguel, where are you at? Were you talking about there was an earthquake? Wait till I hear her say linoleum. Yes, I do my own. Well, let me say this, Dee Dee. I should show y'all my bathroom. I probably got $2,000 worth of product in there. It depends on your hair. It's a hit and miss because I used to say that. I would see women out. I'd be at a grocery store, you know, at the gas station, whatever, and I would be like, what do you use on your hair? It depends on your hair type. Actually, my hair looks pretty shitty today. I had put some stuff in my hair and it had made it really hard when I had went over to the condo. So I wanted to dress up tonight for my birthday. So I took a shower and I just rinsed that stuff out my hair. And actually, I just have tree oil. Because I'm trying to get my hair to grow back in the middle. So I got tree oil in my hair and I didn't put anything else. So this is just it doing its own thing. So it really depends on your hair type. It's a hit and miss. You got to try products and see what works for you. If you like all natural products or, you know, different stuff. If you want your hair to curl, I would start with some of the natural curl products, the ones that say make your hair curl, and see if you like that, if it's not sticky. Because some of the stuff is sticky, some of it make your hair hard. It just depends. Like I said, it's been a hit and miss. So all I do is I go to my barber. I used to go to a hairstylist, and she charged me $35. And then I started going to the guy that cuts my son's hair. He charged me $5. I usually pay him $15. So he edges me up. I let him know, don't cut off nothing up here because the hair is missing. But he edges me up all the way around. And then I used to wash my hair every day, but now that it's thinning out, I don't do that. Because actually, for those who are African American, your hair grows better when it's dirty. To be honest, when you have product in your hair and it's dirty, your hair grows really, really great. So I use all kind of shit on my head. So yeah, it's a hit and miss. So just try different things. I started out with water and gel. It just depends, it just depends on your hair texture. I used to have, what they call it, it was nappy, okay? I used to have really thick, heavy, nappy hair, which that's why it shocked me that my hair has thinned out so much as I've gotten older. Menopause. Child, menopause will take you up out of here. Pam, her lazy ass sits in a chair to bill. Who was that saying they're going to do a video this week? Hi, Psychology Eats. 4C, thank you. I used to have 4C. I got 4C around here. And I don't know what the hell I got here. I don't know. Menopause is trying to make me look like Bozo the Clown. What are Japanese work boots? She was a little scary in her apartment. Did y'all see that picture I posted with her with the blonde wig and the black lipstick? I don't know what kind of demonic shit she was doing in that damn apartment. But that girl be going some places. I'm telling y'all, she ain't rap real type. I'm telling you, she's just a little special with a capital S. Now, LaVon, some people, it depends on your hair. You can put the curl in the water and it works. My sister can just put water and some gel in her hair and it waves up. It just depends on your hair type. I hate the popping gum. I hate the mukbang. I hate the flipping of the Bible pages. I'm like, your ass can flip Bible pages, but you won't read a damn scripture out the Bible. What is that? Ooh. Okay, y'all. I done got a little bit lower in the tequila. Y'all know I about got toe up. Can y'all explain to me? Okay, I maybe I'm just weird. I don't get into the whole ASMR. I was taught it when I went to school, when I was in my master's program. They hit on it lightly, but I don't get into people popping gum, or either they'll do stuff like if you ever go to the channels on YouTube that do the ASMR, it's crazy. I don't get into that. Or the dripping water. Or like she does the washing dishes. Can y'all tell me why she wearing damn, I can't think of shit tonight. The gloves you wear when you're cleaning up. I love you too, Abs. You know you my... You my ace coon boom. We gotta meet each other in person. Thank you, Rhonda. I tried to clean up tonight for y'all. Me and Arabs are too much alike. We are too much alike. And I don't even know how I ran across her channel, but when I ran across her channel, it was like me watching me. It was crazy. I could not believe how much we are alike. Girl, you know I'm gonna blame it on the alcohol, cause Deborah about toe up. Let me thank y'all for making me feel so much better for my birthday weekend. I know it's late and I know I'm a bit toe up, but thank y'all. I was having a real shitty weekend with them damn bed bugs. But between y'all and the tequila, I'm doing pretty good, pretty good. Arabs, you gonna make me fly up to Chicago and meet you. Have y'all ever seen Arab's lamb chops? Them things look so good. I'll be like, when they be grilling her and her son, I'll be like, I wish I was Keith and living next door. Because he'd be asking for, she'd be taking Keith food. I'll be like, damn, I wish I was Keith. Not that I would want to be that drunk up every day, but I wish I was getting the meals. Thank you, LaJuan. You know what? BP, was you at my first live? My sister was like, what the hell was you talking about for 2 hours? I was like, I have no idea. I was so toe up on that German wine. Lovecraft, thank you. Polly, did you go to bed? Oh my gosh, Pamela. My mother used to tell my sister that all the time. Loose lips sink ships. And she used to say, little pitchers have big ears. Yeah, I love Eric's lamb chops. Them things be looking good. I be jealous that Keith be getting a damn good ass plate for him not to appreciate it because his ass be too drunk to know what good food he getting. You tell Keith I said that his ass got a damn good neighbor. Desi, thank you. Hi, thank you, Debbie. I'm enjoying my birthday live so much. You guys are the bum ditty. Thank you guys for hanging in here with me. I can't believe so many people are in this live this late at night. Thank you, Catherine. I think you did tell me happy birthday, though. Girl, when you ever seen her clean with latex gloves? Never. And how is that ASMR, wearing latex gloves? I don't get that. When I seen her in the gloves, I was trying to figure out what the hell was going on. LaJuan, yeah, they do have a love-hate relationship. I told her she should hook Keith up with McNasty. Now that would be a channel. Let her get some of her cheap Dollar Tree wine. And Keith be toe up too. Ooh wee, it would be crazy. I would sit there with my popcorn and watch that shit for about, now I would watch her for 7 or 8 hours then. Thank you, Psychology East. Mwah. Sandy, I'm gonna make you your own damn corner tonight. No, she will not wear gloves to clean the toilet, but she does it to wear the dishes. and wash the dishes. Oh my gosh. Lovecraft, tell me what's wrong with y'all damn airports out there in Are you in LA? Sandy, were you already in the corner? I'm gonna build you your own damn corner because you off the chain tonight, Sandy. So, Arabs, what we need to do for your birthday coming up? Tashana must have had too many martinis. She left us and didn't tell us goodbye. Thank you, Lovecraft. Oh, wait a minute. Ain't nobody asked about Parker? Yeah, Sandy gets her own damn corner. No, she not. We got a separate corner for everybody else. Sandy gets her own because she's been showing out tonight. Okay, here's Mr. Parker. You gonna say hi to everybody? Parker has been on punishment. He is so... You see how he acting. Say hi. Say hi to the people. Say hi. Parker been on punishment. Girl, I could not eat. I couldn't even hang with Keith, and I'm a veteran. Keith would put me underneath the table. He was asleep, and then when I said his name, he came running up here. Are you going to take Parker with you in the corner with Sandy? His little ass been in trouble all weekend, so you can take him in the corner with you because he been cutting up just like you. Oh, she sees Parker? He does that when Paulie shows Annabelle, he does that. I'm sorry, Pam. I know. I have a lot of bad habits. I cuss like a sailor. I drink. I smoke cigarettes. I have sex out of wedlock. Ain't had none of that lately, but you know. Arabs, Parker is full of shit. And you know what? You know what? It just depends on what day it is. I'll be wanting to put his little ass out. If I didn't pay so much money for him, he would be outside. Yeah, he did get a new haircut. That was his birthday haircut. He's a Leo too. Oh no. I'm sorry. I know you're not talking about McNasty BP. Are you talking about your dog? You know what? Her and Parker would be a match made in heaven. Because if she bark as much as Parker, I get put in the corner. We just doing us. I need me some. You think my new boo would put me? Who got a new boo? I need me a new boo. I need a new boo that like fluffy ladies. I'm joking. I be having new boos, and I tell you what, I think I done just got old. And I don't have the stamina when it comes to me and bullshit no more. But that's a whole conversation for members only. We definitely got to have a conversation about dating after 50. And everybody need to have them something. Drink, smoke, water, Kool-Aid, whatever it takes. Thank you, Arabs. Because that's like a good all-night conversation. I'm thinking about making the members late night membership, like when we talk late, where we can have off-the-chain conversations. Talk about men, sex, menopause, getting older, jobs, whatever. Because I tell you what, men over 50, woo-wee. And Arabs, I meant to tell you, your son talking about the royal honey. I know what that is. That's the conversation that we have to have. I don't know if anybody know what the royal honey is for and what it is. Okay, so who is this? I'm a guy and I'm using Sandy's chat. Oh, so you trying to sneak in here and pretend like you Sandy? Girl, let me tell you something. Men over 50 is a trip. No. Lovecraft, men over 50 is totally different. Oh, your husband done took over. Your husband done took over, Sandy. Tell him he may not want to be in this chat now. I hate to say it, and this is my theory on this, and y'all tell me if you think I'm wrong. And it's sort of biblical. You know when Adam and Eve got messed up in the garden, I say that women have to deal with a whole lot of shit coming up. We got to have periods, babies, all this stuff. But the one thing I found out, that men over 50, a lot of them can't get it up no more. So I think that's their curse. Women can have sex till they die. I'm sorry, we can. But men, it's a hit and miss. That's what the royal honey is for. It's a natural blue pill for men who can't get it to work like it needs to be. Women at 62 can still have sex, but meeting a man at 62, they can get it up every time you want to have sex. Well, I don't know. They'll talk a good game. They just can't back it up. Thank you. Is that Quiff Sweat? The little blue pills ain't all that great either. I had a friend that had the little blue pill, but he didn't tell me that you couldn't eat after you took the little blue pill. You had to do what you was gonna do, then you could eat. I mean, the little blue pill has a whole lot of little restrictions to it. So stuff like royal honey is more natural, and there's a lot of side effects to the blue pill too. I actually have a friend that literally quit having sex because of the side effects of the little blue pill. And he said that he was just going to use the thing that comes out your mouth. I don't know if I can say that on YouTube. The tongue. But like I told him, at some point a woman wants more than that. The tongue is okay, but we need a little bit more than that. And if you can't meet those requirements, I don't know what to tell you. The royal honey really does work. It does work. And And it's all natural, so it's better than the blue pill. But they only sell it here at certain stores. Lord, that's a shame that I know where the royal honey is being sold. Deb's got to go to the corner. Thank you, LaJuan. They be lying to you. They talk all that shit, then they get to the room and they can't do shit. Yes, Lovecraft, but the blue pill don't work the same for everybody. And I even asked my ask, since I'm just more after I had that whole comment in my comments. I asked my doctor, like, what do they give women who are in menopause, who libido may be a little low, you know what I'm saying? And my doctor told me straight up, he was like, they don't make anything for women, really, because women are so individual that they can't make something that would work for a majority of women like they can for men. I was like, well, wow. So we can spend all this money making blue pills and all this shit for men, but women don't get nothing. As usual, we got to deal with their bullshit and get shortchanged. I got your attention. Deborah crazy as hell. She'll probably keep your attention going. I would much rather a man use a natural libido booster than the blue pill, because the blue pill really does have a lot of bad side effects for men. Headaches, all kinds of stuff. They may not tell you, but it does. And you know, it's a hard conversation for men to be able to say that their dick don't work, you know? It's connected to them. And it's amazing to me how men's penis is more connected to them than our vagina. And we can have a baby out of it. Queen Sweat, I am a natural libido booster. Yes, I am, girl. Me and all my fluffiness. What the hell is lubrication? Is that like a blowjob or something? I am sipping Cuervo. Lord, I'm just making a whole new name for the damn tequila. Cuervo. Girl, Lovecraft, I have said that if they told men that their penis would blow up if they had sex, we will be seeing men blowing up on a regular basis. You know what I found, Hearing Eyes, is that just like we do a lot of things when we're younger and we don't realize how it affects us when we get older, for men, for a lot of times, it's the high blood pressure medication, if they have diabetes. For a lot of, I know for a lot of veterans, it's the alcohol, but they won't admit it. There are a lot of things that plays into a man whether or not he can have an erection. But the problem is, a woman will go and say, vegan dogs, women only. Thank you. You came in at a weird time? No, we just talking about men's penis. You okay? And Sandy, if they would think like women and try to find things proactive to help them out, they don't like to do that. And the biggest thing is, I have a friend that his wife literally divorced him because he was afraid to tell her that, and he, at the time, he didn't know that it was because he was diabetic, but because of his diabetes, he could not get an erection, and he did not go to the doctor till later. But he should have just told her that he was having issues with his erection, and then they both could have went to the doctor and found out what was wrong. But I mean, you know, men and their penis is a whole different type of relationship. Arabs, you laughing at me? You know it's true, girl. You know it's true. Men and their penis is like, you can't even get in between them and their penis. It's a whole different thing. If they would just talk to us, they'd be surprised how understanding we are. Hey, Arabs, that's why I said we're going to have after dark talk. I was thinking the members thing should be like after dark. You know, we set up a time, and then we can have honest dialogue. Because I think the problem is people just don't honestly say how they feel. Like, how many women are unhappy over 50 in their sexual relationship with their mate? Thank you, Pamela. It sure does. The medication that you're on for high blood pressure, well, it don't affect women like that, but it causes men not to be able to have an erection. Some of the medication for psychotropic drugs, if you have a mental illness going on, it will mess up. It won't mess with a woman, but it messes up the libido of a man. It's funny how things don't affect a woman, but it will affect a man. And women don't know how to discuss it. Okay, if you have a husband that can't satisfy you, who the hell do you talk to about that? You ain't gonna talk to your mama if she's still here, or your sisters. You may, but you really aren't gonna be honest. Totally honest. 62 Shades of Deborah. Pam, you might want to say 100 and some shades of Deborah, because Deborah can be a little... Okay, you know what? Tequila talking, we ain't gonna go there. But I think that people should have a place to go to be able to discuss these things. You know that your man is not gonna come on this channel and discuss it. So you should have an outlet, because how many women will honestly say, my man don't satisfy me? We don't say that. Men will say it, but women don't say that. We try to please them. We try to make sure everything is okay. Kidney failure? Yeah, that would definitely mess it up. And even when we try to be there supportive for them, you know, but where do you go to say that I want a hard dick, but my man can't give it to me because of whatever his health issues are? Who do you say that to? Peaches, there are other ways to satisfy a woman, but I'm going to tell you honestly, a tongue can only go so far. I'm going to say I probably had too much tequila tonight. No, you not talking about a damn strap-on bedspread. Stop it, Arabs. Arabs, I'm going to make you your own personal corner, okay? You got your own personal corner. You and Sandy got your own personal corner. You know what, Lovecraft? Most men are intimidated by that. But I do have to say, it always shows up and be on time, and it does what it needs to do, okay? And that's another thing. Is it okay to discuss about introducing other things into your love life, or is it wrong? You know, there are women who may want to do that, but where do you go and discuss that type of stuff at? Sandy, intimidated by what? a sex toy. Pam, I mean, really, can you tell your best friend that my husband isn't performing, but I want to bring a sex toy into the mix? Oh Lord, I can't even talk. Quiff Sweat. Yeah, ask your question. I'm not going to kick you out. I ain't kicked anybody out tonight, but one person, and they were talking something crazy. What is a bullet? Okay, I'm confused. What is a bullet toy? Oh, the rabbit? Sandy. Sandy! Your ass got a whole personal damn house. You go to your house. I know. Sandy got a whole damn house. Camel toe or camel fro. A camel toe is when you have on too tight pants and it can show your coochie, you know, in your pants, shorts, or whatever. What about the camel toe? Pam, I'm glad you got somebody you can talk to. Let me say this. I am a very open type person. There is no topic that I won't talk about. A bullet toy. Now, I've heard about the rose. I like the rabbit. You know, you got to have something in between when you don't have a mate. Well, you don't have to, but it's good for it. Somewhat hair. I'm confused now. What the hell is a GT stripe? Sandy, what is that? But you know what, Peaches? There are so many couples who are not able to discuss things like we're discussing tonight. And remember when I was talking about if you were with a person that made you feel like you could be free to be yourself? That's where that comes in at. You have to be with somebody. Quef, stop it! You are not, you know what? I know where you're going with that. I'm not going there with you. I'm not going there with you. You got to have a partner that you can be open with and be able. You know what, Quef? Yeah. Okay, yeah, you might get booted out for that. Quef, are you a female or a male? And I'm not answering that question because you done went over the line. You might get the boot on that one. But I'm going to give you a pass. I'm going to give you a pass on that. I think that you have to have a partner that... No, not your ex stole it. Arabs. You and Sandy both got your own damn house. But you do have to have a partner that you... Let me tell you this, ladies and men. Whoever you lay your body down with, you should be able to talk about them, about intimacy, about anything. Whether it's about them liking you to wear something or you liking them to wear something, you all introducing extra things in. If you decide you want to be with other partners and bring them into the relationship, whatever the case may be, the best relationship is one where you all can talk about intimacy openly and honestly and let that person know exactly what pleases you and they can tell you what pleases them. Arabs, don't make me call up Keith to help you out over there. Now, I'm going to call Keith up. What's Keith's number, Arabs? Keith, are you a man or a woman? Okay, BP, damn it. Y'all, I'm going to have more damn corner houses in a little bit. BP, you in the corner. You got 10 minutes in the corner. I'm gonna have to check the bullet thing out. I've heard of the rose. Don't know. Well, hell, I got a rose. I don't know what the bullet. If the bullet is what I think it is, it's not what I like. Mm-mm. That's what I thought, Sandy. I just wanted him to say it. If you got a whole damn house, Sandy got a whole damn house, and BP is in the corner. Rabbit ears. Really? Okay. Make hey Arabs, can you give him the boot? Or whoever I made a mod. I don't see Martina. She's not in there anymore. Lovecraft, aren't you a mod? Because I tried to make you a mod after we had the last live. Whoever is a mod, will y'all boot out what's the person name? Hell, I don't forgot the damn name. The one talking about whether or not I had hair or ball. Boot them the hell out. Why do men have to come in the chat and act crazy? Other than Paulie. Paulie didn't act crazy. Yeah, Quiff. Oh, they gone? Okay. They knew when they said that stupid comment they should be gone. That was stupid. Men, see, that's what I'm saying. Men don't even know how to have a conversation about sex. And the United States is so jacked up when it comes to us discussing sex. He did ask a question, and I told him that he could, Sandy. But, was it inappropriate? I didn't have a problem with the question. What I had a problem with was the fact that he knew it was a stupid question when he asked it, because it didn't have nothing to do with what we was talking about. Whether or not I shave or not shave has nothing to do with what we were talking about. We were talking about issues dealing with men and them not being able to perform. And maybe because he was a man, he had a problem with that. I don't know. But yeah, he got personal. When I say that I'm open to us having any type of conversation, that's fine. But I don't think a female would have even ventured over into that. To be honest, I was trying to figure out if it was a male or even if it was a female who was into women. I just couldn't see her question another female like that in an open chat on YouTube. But, you know, hey, it could be. And so, yeah, they got the boot. I don't have no problem with it. Well, even if it was Lovecraft, even if it was a female that wanted to know that, she should have known that that was past the boundaries, because we were not making it personal. We were talking in generalities. Is that a word? I think it is. So we were just talking about in general, men, women, blah, blah, blah. It wasn't me personally, as if I'm going to tell somebody in a chat about that. That would be for the person that's being personal with me that would find out about that. Well, Sandy, you probably did, because you got a whole damn house that I'm banned you to. What? Okay, so tell me, Sandy, what does the name mean? I guess I missed that. What does quiff mean? Educate the rest of us. Quiff. No. My chat is my channel or my chat or my comments is not for children, and I think everybody in here are adults. So tell us what it means. I need to know what it means. No woman would use that in a nickname. Okay, so what does it mean? Who's the Russia person? So, quiff means throw up? Okay, y'all gonna, oh damn, I'm on my phone. I was like, y'all gonna make me Google that, but I'm on the damn phone, so I can't Google it. Y'all educate me on what this means. I don't know everything. I'm a person that likes to know what it is I'm dealing with. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with Russia, so I'm gonna say get rid of them because I don't know where they done slid up in here. Oh, Sandy. Sandy, you are very knowledgeable about a whole lot of shit. I need to let you just spearhead one of our members meeting. Yeah. Okay, that you know what? I was gonna make a comment about that, but I'm not. I'm gonna wait till we have a members meet, and then we'll talk about this. Y'all remind me. I know I'm talking with tequila in my mind, but y'all remind me about that. Do I vape? I'm gonna tell y'all a funny story. I understand. Thank you, Sandy. Do I vape? I cannot deal with anything along those lines. I have tried. I'm a person that has a natural. Oh, I never heard of that. Making a change. I heard about what Sandy said, but I never heard about. Y'all gonna have to explain that to me after in our members meeting. As far as the vaping thing is concerned, my sister lives in Michigan. And, you know, it's legal. Everything is legal there. And so she infuses. I have a family that infuses everything from Kool-Aid to butter to anything, any type of food that's edible. So she sent us butter. Now, my sister who has MS, she uses it to help her deal with the pain and stuff. And my son, he's just like Cheech and Chong. That's just his thing. I have never been able to really deal with stuff like that because I have a natural high. And you put that on top of a natural high, you got a hot ass mess. So, my sister sent us butter. This is no lie. She sent us each a stick of butter. So I gave my sister, the baby sister that lives here with the MS, her butter. I gave my son his butter. And I had mine for about 6 months. And it was a Saturday, and I was sitting around here, and I didn't have shit to do. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to try the damn butter out. So it was butter, so I didn't know what to put it in. So I decided to put it in some broccoli. No, I'm sorry, cauliflower. So, I've never used infused food. So, I didn't know how much butter you should put in cauliflower. So I took about a fourth of the stick of butter, and I put it in the cauliflower, and then I ate it. So I was sitting in my room watching YouTube, and I was sitting there for about 20 minutes, and I was like, shit, I don't feel nothing. I got up to take the plate or bowl or whatever I had back to the kitchen, and oh my God, by the time I got to the sink, I was high as a kite. Oh, I was tripping. I was so high that I know it took me 30 minutes to get from the sink back to my bedroom. I was so high that I was paranoid. So I had called my sister. Yes, Arabs, butter. I called my sister. Her ass is asleep, so she don't answer the phone. So I called my son. And this was right after COVID, or we were still dealing with COVID, because my son was in the Guard, so he was stationed like in Greenville, South Carolina, because of COVID. And so I called him, and I was like, what can I do to bring myself down? Because I was so freaking high. Parker was tripping. He was trying to figure out, what the hell is wrong with this bee tonight? So then I was like, he was like, Mom, just go to sleep. I was like, I can't go to sleep because every time I got in my bed, the whole room was spinning. So I had a bright idea that I'd go take a shower. But then when I got in the bathroom, I was tripping. I was like, if I get in the shower, what if I can't get out? So then I laid on the floor hoping that the cold towel would bring me down. Girl, it was a hot ass mess. I finally found, this is no lie, I have 2 chairs in my room. I found if I sat at the edge of one chair, it would stable everything out. And I sat there like that for probably an hour, and I finally came down, and I was able to go to sleep. Girl, I was like, I cannot do this. So when I went to Jamaica, it's legal there. You can just be as high as you want to be. My son, matter of fact, it's a joke in the family that I am not allowed to vape, smoke, do anything. So when people ask, so what did you do in Jamaica? I drank liquor. I was not. Y'all probably would have seen my black butt on the beach, toe up, laid out. Me and MJ, we don't go together. Alright, I'm going to say this. I got to take a bathroom break. Oh my gosh. So y'all talk amongst yourselves. Talk in the chat. Okay, guys, I am back, and I am toe up to the flow up. Okay, so it is. Oh my God! It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning. So I guess we're gonna wrap this chat, this this live up. Y'all done seen me go from having some semblance. What y'all said about me, Sandy? Your ass is going back to the house. Pam, we getting ready to get off. It is almost 1 o'clock. It is 12:52 here on the East Coast. We have had a wonderful birthday live. I don't even know how many hours I've been on here now. Thank everybody for the cash apps that sent me cash apps. Thank everybody for being in the chat, thumbing it up. Everybody who subscribed. Thank you guys for just being here. You done ran out of wine, Dee Dee? You're gonna have to have 2 bottles when you do my lives. You gotta have at least 2 bottles. Yeah, Eric's like, girl, bye. Ooh. Guys, I have thoroughly enjoyed this. Thank you so much. You guys have really made my birthday awesome, wonderful, all the things. Make a change. I'm handling myself well. Hey, I'm prior military. We used to being drunk. I know, 11:52, which means it's 12:52 where I'm at. Rayana, where you been? I'm just seeing your name come up. I'm glad I hope you guys did enjoy the live and the chat. Tomorrow I will be recuperating because they'll probably take me all day to get over this damn tequila. Oh, I'm sorry, Deborah. Okay, Deborah. It's happy birthday, not anniversary. But thank you. Maybe you speaking something into fruition. Maybe I'm going to have an anniversary later on. Yes, I thoroughly enjoyed my birthday live with you guys. And I was debating whether I was going to come live. And I was like, damn it, I'm going to take a shower, get dressed, and I'm going to come live. And thank you everybody who did the thumbs up. Those who subscribed. Thank all the mods. You guys are all awesome. Arabs, call me. You know I'm turned up right now. Okay, so seriously, for those who have memberships and those who want to get a membership, please go to Posse Parker and put in a date or a time, that you would want us to do our very first membership live together. It won't be next week. Hopefully the whole bed bug situation will be handled by midweek, and then the week after that. So that would be pretty much the second week in August. So put in a day and a time that's good for you. I'm thinking Saturdays are pretty good. Thank you, Miss Lady. Scratch, good night. So you guys have a wonderful night. Thank everybody who is always leaving comments in, underneath my videos. You guys are wonderful. I love you guys. And you know what? And for everybody that did a membership tonight, I am just so blown out the water with that. And the cash apps, I love the people that's part of the Posse Parker. I love you. I'm going to take my drunk ass And I'm gonna call some people and fuck with them. Arabs, I'm gonna fuck with you. Good night, everybody. Love you.